Yeah, I didn't put this up to gross you out, but yeah. So if you have a weak stomach, you probably don't want to watch this video, because I am going to show you the infection that happened in my foot from a screw, not a screwdriver, just a screw that I stepped on while cleaning up some debris after Hurricane Milton here in Florida. Hey guys, I am at the VA hospital in Tampa, and I came here because I stepped on a screw right after Hurricane Milton, and I got a infection in my foot. I thought I could clean it. I cleaned it. Couple 3 or 4 days later, I decided to go to the ER. So I went to hospital up in Port Richey, and they said it was infected. It didn't really feel pain, but it was infected. They said I had to go to a foot doctor, podiatrist. But because I'm in the VA system, it took a while. It took about a week or so, a little over a week. Actually, I think 2 weeks to get to a podiatrist up in Port Richey. Podiatrist looked, said, "Oh, you have major issues," and sent me down here to Tampa Hospital. Um, this is kind of a gross picture. This is a photo of what an infection looks like on the bottom of my foot from a screw that was a steel screw, maybe half an inch, eighth of an inch, half an inch long. So this is going to have some really pictures. I'm not meaning to be gross. They're just what an infection looks like if you don't get it taken care of. So I'm putting this up, this video up, so that you can actually, as like a warning. So if you are out in a hurricane and everything else, and you're somewhere and you step on, and I had my shots from the pit bull attack a couple of weeks earlier. So I already had my shots. It still got infected. And this is 3 weeks later after being on antibiotics for 2 weeks. And now I'm down here getting all kinds of foot care. I've got 3 doctors looking at me. I'm going to some machines, and I might possibly, today is the Friday before, this is what, the 8th, I believe, of November 2024. I don't know. I may lose part of my foot from this. So I'm putting this up as a former science teacher, as somebody who wants to let you know, if you have diabetes, this is what can happen if you don't take care of your foot. So there's some other issues with my feet, but this is what can happen to anybody if you step on a nail, if you step on something, if you have a screw that goes up in your foot like mine. Even though it wasn't rusty, and even though I had my shots, this is what can happen. I thought it was a small puncture wound, but it got very infected. So I'm putting this video up because I haven't been able to put videos up. I've now been in the hospital. It's now Friday. I came in here Wednesday. I won't be leaving until tomorrow at the earliest on Saturday. But I want you guys to know, where's the videos come from, because I put a couple shorts up about this. But I also want you guys to see why you need to wear shoes, why you don't go in bare feet, why when you're cleaning up after a hurricane, this kind of stuff happens. Luckily for me, I have the VA, but I'm not getting paid. I'm making no money. I'm sitting in a hospital room. And so this could happen to you. So not putting this out there to be gross or anything else, although it's kind of nasty looking. But just wanted you guys to know what's going on. And it's going to take, if I get to keep my foot, and I won't know yet because they just did a bunch of testing. They did a whole bunch of things. They're looking at it right now to see if the infection went into the bone or anything. And if it did, I may end up losing partial part of my foot. I could actually have died from it if it went septic. It has not been septic to my knowledge. But this is a good warning. So I'm putting this out there so that you guys can see what could happen. And I will be in recovery probably for a couple months. I'm gonna still try to go around and do some videos and stuff, but you know, just saying, it's at this moment it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Friday, and I'm hoping that I still have. I'm hoping that I actually will have my foot and it will heal. So we'll see. Anyway, here's what my foot looks like now. Yes, I know. It's about 2 centimeters deep. So go get yourself 2 centimeters. Like 2 centimeters. That's like that. 2 centimeters deep into my foot. It's almost to the bone. And that was, the screw wasn't that deep. But after the screw came out, I washed it out. I did alcohol. I did hydrogen peroxide. I put antibiotic ointment on it. I put a bandage over it. Changed the bandage. Every other day, I was opening it up, putting a little bit more antibiotic ointment in there. Doing everything I thought I should do. And after, like I said, about a week or so, 5-6 days, I went into the, and it didn't hurt. That's the other thing, guys. It doesn't hurt. It didn't hurt. It still doesn't hurt. It didn't hurt. So I want, if you're somebody who's, I don't even care if you're young, because this could happen to anybody. If you step on, see a doctor right away. So anyway, I'll let you know how things are going. And